Hi there, it's time for another amazing video. Whether you're in a good mood or bad, romance has never disappointed anyone. Who doesn't love super addictive Turkish romantic dramas? Searching for some romantic dramas to lighten your mood? So here in this video, we're talking about the top most romantic Turkish dramas list that you must watch in 2022. But before we get into the video, make sure you've subscribed and hit the bell icon so that you can get notification of our latest videos. So let's get started. Number 10. Never Give Up. The story of this series revolves around Noor, who is a girl who's been completely orphaned after the death of her father. Because of this tragic event, the young girl is forced to travel to Istanbul to be taken in by some of her relatives who live in the Turkish capital. Noor wants to find a job in Istanbul and start to live in peace by herself. She finds out that her aunt works as a maid in a big house whose owner is Yigit. Out of pure coincidence, the lives of Yigit and Noor intersect and they fall in love with each other at first sight. However, Yigit couldn't reveal that he's married and his wife has been in a vegetative state for almost 3 years. The story becomes more complicated when Yigit's wife Jalal recovers from vegetative state. Number 9. Don't Let Go of My Hand. The story revolves around a girl named Azra who is studying abroad in America to be a professional cook like her father. She met Cenk, the grandson of Faride Ceylan, on the plane and took his bag instead of hers at the airport by mistake. Cenk, who was expelled from his university in America and struggling to choose his own destiny, will get to witness the huge turn in Azra's life when her father dies in a fire accident, leaving her and his autistic son with his greedy wife. The lives of Azra and Cenk intersect with a small coincidence, but this coincidence will be the first part to connect their lives together. Number 8. Asi, Rebellious, Pride and Love. In Asi TV series story, you'll watch an impossible love of two proud persons. Out of pure coincidence, Demir and Asi meet and they're immediately attracted from each other. Demir saves Asi's life while she's about to drown at the river. He thinks that Asi is one of the workers at the farm. However, soon after he realizes that Asi is the daughter of his enemy, the Kozoglu family, who is responsible for the death of his mother. As the story develops, Demir falls in love with Asi even though she's the daughter of his enemy. He tries to keep away her, but he finds it is so difficult to resist his strong feelings. Number 7. Be My Sunshine. The story of the series revolves around a passionate love that will arise between Haziran and Poyraz. With this warm story and romantic atmosphere, Haziran is a gorgeous woman with her smooth beauty. Poyraz has an eternal potential to attract any woman who sees him. Yet Haziran lives her life in the city where she pursues her dreams. Poyraz, on the other hand, lives on the island, in the land descent from his family, has no kind of relationship with anyone. He is preserved, grumpy, and what's more, he has no loving feelings in him for anyone. What's more, he expects no one's good feeling either. Number 6. Love, Logic, Revenge. The TV series story is about two young persons, waitress Isra and engineer Ozan, who get married and start to have a comfortable and stable life until the day Ozan quits his steady job. Ozan wants to develop a new software, realize his dreams, and start his own company. While dreaming of becoming a housewife and having a comfortable life, Isra finds herself in a difficult position. She eventually starts to suffer from financial and moral difficulties in the marriage. Isra decides to end her marriage after suffering a miscarriage due to the stress of being the main breadwinner. She filed for divorce after a couple of years of marriage without mentioning her miscarriage. She refuses to give Ozan another opportunity, claiming that she has never been in love with him. After that, the man suddenly gets rich and life changes again with his ex-wife starts working with him. Number 5. Forbidden Love. In Forbidden Love TV series story, you'll explore a secret love affair full of twists and surprises. Having lost his wife 7 years ago, Adnan devoted all his attention to his daughter Nayhan and his son Bülent. Adnan, who lives in one of the most prominent mansions along the Bosphorus in Istanbul with the relatives' son Behlul and his children's nanny, meets Bitter, who is couple's daughter, and she is very elegant and beautiful. Everyone who meets her gets stunned and jealous of her, and he falls in love with her. While searching for peace, safety and happiness in Adnan's mansion, Bitter meets passion. Behlul and Bitter fall completely into each other, and their secret love affair will soon affect every member of the family. Number 4. Love Trap. It's the story that tells the life of Icy, a girl who has 2 older brothers whom she fears, so fleeing from them and a forced marriage, she decides to leave her home. On the other hand, there is Karim, the womanizer, son of a businessman for whom Icy works. In a confusing situation when Icy runs away, the brother believes that she does it out of love for Karim. For the honor of the family, they'll demand that Karim and Icy get married. Karim wants to show her father that she can settle down, so Icy makes the decision to marry the son of a factory owner where she works. The younger people come to an agreement that will last 6 months. The supposed husband is handsome and healthy, although he is not willing to lead a real home life. However, what begins with a mutual agreement in which the apparent marriage is only carried out for convenience between the parties takes another direction. In this way, Icy and Karim's life is turned upside down. Number 3. Heart Wound. The series is an impressive story of revenge between 2 families. In this series, everything turns upside down while Farid and Hande are planning a marriage with the support of their families. When Farid returns to the farm earlier than he should have been and sees Hande very intimately with Yaman, who was their playground friend, he immediately goes to Istanbul and by chance meets a fierce girl named Icy and makes her proposal. This proposal includes them taking part in a pseudo marriage for next 6 months, and in return, Icy would pay a huge amount of money to make amends with her friend, who she owes her life. The events revolve around when they go back to Motherlands. As easy as it may sound from Farid's mouth, life in Antakya will be harder on the happily newly wedded fake couple, primarily caused by Farid's dominant mother. Number 2. Matter of Respect. In this story, you'll explore the life of 2 brothers, Yigit and Emir, who want to take revenge of their family from underworld in Istanbul. Yigit is a smart and impetuous guy and a handsome womanizer who has courage even though he has no education. Emir is the opposite of his brother. He's shy and introverted guy who's recently finished law school. 2 brothers live also across when they fall in love with the same woman, Sibel, who is the most beautiful girl in the neighborhood. And the story becomes complicated when Yigit starts to use Kubra as part of his father's revenge plan. Number 1. The Mercy. In the Mercy TV series story, you'll explore the hardships that a beautiful Naren experiences in her life. Naren is a girl from a poor family with an abusive alcoholic father. Struggling against family pressure to quit school, she escapes to a big city. Through dedicated study, she becomes a successful lawyer. She makes friends with a rich girl, Deniz, but faces difficulties when Farid, her first love, reappears in her life, engaged to Deniz's sister. You'll also see innocent love stories, betrayal, violence against women, ambition, and so on. I hope you found the video interesting, and if you did, don't forget to like the video, comment down your favorite series from the list, and subscribe to our channel. We'll see you soon with a new video. Goodbye.